Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 32 of this Tennis Manager 2021 save. I am the Custard Prophet, and we're back here at the Custard Tennis Academy trying to take some young British talent to the top of tennis. We've done something for the first time since starting this save. I think we're in the third season. We've actually got one of our proteges through into a final of a rather large tournament, and this is what we're talking about. It's the Munich Open. This is a Masters 250 event, so this is pretty big, and we've beaten some decent players on the way through. Let's just have a quick look at who we have beaten on the way through here, because it has been absolutely superb. So in the first round, we beat German Maximilian Marter, who was a little bit worse than we were, but we beat him 7-5-6. Love, very, very nice. And then we had to play our first seed from Serbia, Miramir Kemanovic, who was 36th in the world, better than us, 6-4, 6-4. Easy days. Then it got a little bit harder. Dusan Lojovic. This one went to 3 sets. We won the first one 7-5, lost the second one 6-3, and then won the final one 6-3 into the semi-finals. And it just keeps on being difficult. We then play the 5th seed, Jordan Thalpson. We lost the first set 7-5, but then won through 6-4, 6-3, and we have ourselves a final. We don't know who that's going to be against. It may be against Dan Evans of the UK, or it may also be an American, but we will see. Either way, both are ranked higher than we are. Both are seeded in this tournament. We're not seeded. I think it's time to see what is going to happen. It's not going to be easy. There we see Harry Welbeck losing in his semi-final, unfortunately, and we are going to be playing, maybe slightly surprisingly, Riley Opelka from the USA, who's 41st in the world. So that's a bit of a shock. We'll see what happens in the other match. See how he got through that. Was it a retirement from Dan Evans, as sometimes they are, or did he actually win through on merit? No, he won through on merit, 6-4, 6-4. So this is going to be a fun one, I think. This will be good. Can we get our first victory at this level? So the advice is it's going to be tough. We'll have to deliver a great performance. That's not really advice. High return intensity, yeah. Make his opponent run, because he's not very good at running. Okay, keep that in mind. Let's get in the locker room and try and G him up with one of these completely ludicrous statements. Right, we'll go with this one. You both have your chance. The best player will win. Just make sure you're this player. He's less enthusiastic like that. I mean, none of them really say anything at all. Imagine if you just went into the locker room and said one of those statements, and you were a tennis manager yourself, managing a player. You wouldn't be in a position of like that for long, would you? Right, let's get into the game. Let's see what we can do here. Hold your horses, Riley. We're just gonna maybe just tweak things a little bit. We're keeping with our offensive baseline play, I think, for now. We are gonna just pull back a little bit there, and on the serve, I think no, we won't do anything yet on the serve, but we may just go a little bit less risky. I don't think it matters so much on clay. We're both troubled. Right, this is a huge match for both of us. Come on. Well, not a good start. We're love 40 down, 1 love down. We're yet to win a point. We have not settled. And into the net. Not ideal. Oh, he missed it. Well, we were 15-40 up, had a chance to win through that, and He's a good player, this O'Reilly fella. We're struggling on our serve. He's not struggling so much on his serve. Love down. It's tough, and it is. Well, we've just not been on it at all. Shots going. Let's just have a look at this, because it is pretty abysmal how we've started this game. So only 25% of the points won. Not winning anything on our serve, really. We're not getting the first serve in. That's for a start. We're winning them when we get the first serve in, but only 5 first serves actually went in. That's pretty abysmal. Not getting not doing a good job on his first or second serve at all. It's pretty abysmal, pretty utterly abysmal here. We have to do something here. So what can we do? What can we do? We are already going back a little bit. Let's take a little bit of power off that first serve. Oops. That's the return. We're going to take a little bit of power off the first serve. We'll still go high accuracy and then hope that puts a little bit more pressure on him. I wonder whether he's just been a little bit, I don't know, affected by the occasion. I'm going to take the risk down on the second serve returns. And we're going to go a little bit more attacking. Okay. He needs to up his level of play. I don't think we can up his level of play on key points. We're pretty much where we are with that. So we need something here. Losing that first set 6-1, it's horrifically bad. We need to come out of the blocks hard here. And we have. We're 2-1 up. And we were level for a second. Oh, long advantage here. And he's got how many aces down the centre there? We've hardly got one of them back, it feels. Well, 3-2 up now. I've not seen on that side, I've not seen us win 1 point. And that's probably the first time I've seen us return something. He's gone wide. Come on. We've got advantage. Oh, come on. Well, we've been doing really well, but finally he's got a chance on our set. We've got it back. We just need to make sure we don't do anything silly here. Just if we get to 6-5, then we'll see what happens. Long one there. That's a lovely one. And come on, let's get this. Come on, boys. He's gone long. 6-5. Come on. Right. 6-all. Let's do this. We've got a good chance of losing this, I think. 6-4. Down. We need. That's a lovely return. And there it is. We've lost in 2 sets. The first set was abysmal. Second set, much, much better. We had our chances, but I want to see what this guy's number of aces were, because it felt like he was just acing us every other serve. Let's have a look. 11 aces. Wasn't quite as many as I thought, but first serve percentage, how much more was that in the second set? I mean, actually, if we look at 70%. How much better did we do there? That was so much better. Well, I think we have to be pleased with how far we've taken Jack. Jack's angry about it, but fair enough. He's got another match coming up in the next tournament. We get $7,000 from that. I mean, that's absolute world-beating type of money, but It's not enough, really, is it? Wow, £7,000. I thought we'd be getting a little bit more than that. I really did. So that's up to 15k currently. So how far is this? This second thing away from? Is it already upgraded? It's got 1 month left, and then we will get an extra 20k. So that would mean that we would actually be in profit then. Good God, right. We really can't afford to get anyone else in at the minute. Right, so another tournament in the, I have no idea how to pronounce that, the Aix-en-Provence Open in France, presumably. This is MTL 125. We'll have a look at the quality of opposition in this. This might be one we could perhaps make some good progress on. Right, we'll give him a 2% reduction. I don't really want to give him too much. He's up now to 41st in the world. That is awesome. Harry's dropped down 7. Although, I mean, he did just get through to a final, so that's pretty good. So we're just going to have a little look at this upcoming tournament that Jack's going to be involved in. 150 points. That is huge. I forgot, yeah. We only get a percentage of his money, so, yeah. Not entirely. I think we got a buy, we've got a wild card into this event. So we're going to be playing Philip Kohlschreiber, who we should be beating. But you look at the top player in this event. In fact, we are the top ranked player here. So we've got a chance again to get through to the final here. We failed miserably in the last one of these tournaments, but fingers crossed we can do this again today and really start to push Jack up in higher up in the rankings. He's 41st at the minute, but I think getting good wins in these sort of tournaments is really, really important, and getting good progress and getting some wins under his belt and get him used to be at the the right ends of tournaments rather than losing in the second and third rounds all the time. Anyway, folks, let me know what you thought about this tournament in Munich. I thought it was an utterly fantastic performance from Jack. Just maybe got a bit of stage fright right at the end there. He got over it, but it was a little bit too late. Well, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.